Okay, hi guys, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to review this beautiful thing. If you saw my Christmas haul video, you'll undoubtedly have noticed this absolute splendid bit of luggage. This is, of course, the weekend bag from Carl Friedrik. I also previously reviewed, I'm going to be using it in conjunction with my C3 or C1, I can never remember, backpack. I reviewed this back in the summertime, last summertime, and it's become my de facto camera and laptop bag. But of course, now I'm flying back to New York, what better opportunity than to test this out. Without further ado, let's roll the intro. I've got a taxi to the airport to catch, and let's get on with the review and the trip. So a few months have passed since that voyage back to New York City, and as promised in my recent haul video, I will indeed do a review of this handsome beast of a bag, the Palissy Weekender from Carl Friedrik. Now, before I get into that, I'll do a quick wristwatch check. You might have noticed I was wearing my GMT. I always wear this when I travel. It's my de facto traveling watch. The GMT complication was intended for pilots when they cross time zones, and of course it's incredibly useful when traveling. I did wear it on my Oyster bracelet from my Explorer. Didn't work because obviously they're different watches, but now back on the old jingly jangly Jubilee, it just feels right for me. So wristwatch check done. Anyway, let's commence with the review. I should try and explain a little bit of background of Carl Friedrik. They are based in London, as you guys know. I have my little cognac day-to-day Palissy there, and you've seen the backpack, which I'll discuss in a little bit more in just a moment. Things like my laptop sleeve, wallet, etc., etc. I adore them. I think they have a superb balance of functionality, design, a clean aesthetic that is very British, and of course they are made in Italy. So being British Italian, what do you expect? Of course I'm gonna love them, right? But beyond that, they absolutely exude quality. Without further ado, let's get the basic specifications out the way. It sounds like I'm doing a watch review, but no, it's a bag review this time. So the width is 49 centimeters, the height is 25 centimeters, excluding the handles. The depth is about 24.5 centimeters. The weight is 1,900 grams or thereabouts. It has a slight trapezoid shape to it, so it gives an extra bit of depth and capacity at the bottom. In terms of capacity, actually, this is perfect for a carry-on weekend away bag. Large enough to put several days worth of clothes and items in there, but small enough to still fit in the overhead compartment of an aircraft. So it's an ideal for carry-on. Of course, you have the detachable strap here. This is a prime example of the level of detail. Now, yeah, it's rather minimal, but do not let that deceive you. The devil is in the detail. A lot of thought has gone into the design. For example, the strap underneath has the nylon, very tough, robust nylon, and it's textured, so it gives a little bit of extra grip on the shoulder. It's adjustable, of course. The metal hardware that you see, I mean, very substantial clips there for the strap. The zippers are from Recagne in Bergamo. They're individually polished, extremely durable, silver nickel finished, and then on the bottom you have the little feet there, just to give it some height. to keep it away from the floor. And you just look at that construction, it's very, very robust. This is all hand stitched, predominantly made out of vegetable tanned vachetta leather from Artigiano del Cuoio in Tuscany, Italy. And as you guys know, Italy, since the Renaissance as well, even before, I mean, Italy, since Roman times, has really been one of the world renowned for their leather goods. Secondo me, Italia è numero uno per questo tipo di cose, if we're going to be honest. The inside lining is quite interesting. You'll see a little pop of it there. It's a 220 GSM technical nylon canvas, which is extremely tough. You have an external pocket on one side, as you can see there. This is designed to put your wallet. Personally, I don't think I will, but it is handy for other things. The leather also comes in a choice of color. I think navy brown, and this is obviously the black. The orange actually has surprising dual functionality. It's just easier to see in there. It's not so dark as I found with the grey lining of the backpack. There are 3 inside pockets with a detachable brand there. You can actually personalize this, which I love, because it gives it a little bit of, you know, if you see my my sleeve there, the laptop sleeve, it gives it a little bit of individuality, makes a wonderful gift, and I think it's quite sophisticated to do that. Obviously, as you can see there, a zipped compartment at the top as well. So you have the traditional exterior and then this modern contemporary lining, which I just think is fantastic. And the pop of color, it's a bit more lively. Now, I went for the black simply because when I travel, I tend to wear all black. I don't know why I do that, but it just matches my outfit. Just look at the way the metal hardware here on the handle points inwards to, you know, where the handles go. It's little things like this. They really thought about this. I love the quality of the stitching here. It's all hand stitched. And why is it made so well? The makers of this bag in Napoli, in Naples, they've been making leather goods for 3 generations. So that experience, that technical know-how has gone into the bag. You can definitely notice the level of craftsmanship in a piece like this. And it's so important because at the end of the day, let's be honest, okay, these are expensive luxury goods. On the one side, you don't have any of that tacky over branding like a lot of leather goods. I'm not going to name any names, but this is very classic. The advantage is that, like my grandfather's bags, luggage and leather goods that are still usable to this day, they transcend the generations. These are something, and you want to stick to classic designs because they're still going to look good tomorrow, 10 years from now, your kids and their kids' kids, hopefully, like my grandfather's items. The wonderful thing about the smooth vachetta leather is that it also ages remarkably well. It develops a patina, a little bit like a watch. The more you use it, it starts developing a whole character of its own. And leather goods are just like champagne. They age wonderfully. They get better with age, you know. So the price, well, it's about $650. They ship worldwide. I think that's remarkable value considering what you're getting and the level of expertise and the... I mean, I don't want to use the word quality too many times, but there really isn't another word to describe it. I think something like this that is so elegant in that understated British style, it is absolutely pure class, and that's why I have so many of their items. I mean, it's fairly obvious. My only criticism is I would have liked to have a few more pockets on the inside. It's not a deal breaker for me, just something for added practicality. That is something I do really enjoy about my backpack. In fact, I was wearing this yesterday in the city and I got stopped. I get compliments on this all the time. Anyway, a guy stopped me and said, "Where did you get that book bag?" So I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to add your thoughts, queries, comments, all the rest of it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, found it useful, and as always, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Okay, ciao.
This is a public service reminder for the good Gentry. Please follow us on Instagram, join the Facebook UGWC group, and click on the bell to keep notified of new videos. Don't forget to keep it positive, keep it Gentry, onwards and upwards. Thank you.